welcome to another video. So today I've got quite a lot to utilise today. I've obviously got those offcuts of beetroot. I've got one leftover cooked bit of fennel, which is really nice in the lemon. I've got 2 whole beetroots there, and I've also got the fennel fronds, some fennel stalks, and the beetroot stalks as well, and some offcuts of fennel. So got my work cut out today. Okay, so but what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve it up with some chicken thigh mini sort of ballotines, wrapped it, and I've got one. They're going to be wrapped in some nice salami, but I'm going to fill it. I'm going to also I've got to utilise the leftover cauliflower and pecorino puree. So I'm going to put that in there. I've pre-sautéed some garlic and red onions just to save a bit of time, because I wanted them to sweat down quite a lot and obviously cool down before I pile them into the ballotine. Yeah. And also what I'm going to do, I've got some leftover beetroot as well, like sauce. So I'm going to make like I'm going to add that to with some white wine. I've got like a tiny bit of leftover or offcut of chicken thigh as well to garnish that with a little onion there. So I'm going to make a nice little sauce, mix it up from the standard beetroot onion from yesterday. Got some nice baby pakchois. Going to stir fry them with a bit of ginger, spring onion, and a bit of coriander. I'm also going to make a little bit of a pesto on there. So plus also I've got a bit of leftover aubergine as well. So I was thinking maybe just make a tiny little bit of baba ganoush, okay, another little dip on the side. Okay, so there's tons of work to do today. So first of all, I've preheated the oven. The most time consuming thing is this ballotine, okay. So I've put two sheets of cling film down already. Yeah, I'm just going to put one more on top, like so. And these are small chicken thighs, okay? They're not like big chicken breasts where, you know, they're going to be big ballotines. These are just going to be small little ballotines, okay? So I've actually pre-done one over there I've flattened, and then one I've pre-rolled. And what I've done, I've pre-rolled it, and I will actually just boil that up for a few minutes, just to harden up, firm up the chicken. Yeah, not fully cook it, then take it out of the cling film and then wrap it in the salami, and then use some chopsticks and stuff to hold it together, and then roast it in the oven, okay? So here we go. I'm just hammering like the widest part, the thickest part of the thigh. Yeah, this bit here, when almost like they're butterflies, so when you fold it out, then this bit's obviously thinner. Doesn't need much persuasion, okay, the chicken thighs compared to the breasts. And that's it, really. Okay, so that's all good. Just stretch out the cling film a little bit, okay? And then peel it back. Just peel that back, put that there. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll put some filling in, okay? So in goes a little bit of that cauliflower puree. It's all going to like seep out, but it's just looking to flavour it, okay? And for presentation, and also an extra bit of flavour, and also to hold in any remaining filling one after you've boiled it. The salami will do the job. You wrap it around that way, and then put like one each that side, okay, and clip it, and then use chopsticks to hold it together, okay? So just going to get another little spoon for these. It's just some nice red onion and garlic in there, yeah? Just a little bit of that. Okay, you ain't going to fit a lot in these because they're small. And then just one little one little bit of basil. I won't use too much because obviously that's for the pesto. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to take that bit off now. That's fine. What I might actually do, well actually I can just discard of that bit now. That's fine. So what you want to do is sort of like hold it up like that. Yeah. Sort of like put your fingers in between, yeah, like there, as it overlaps the filling. Just sort of like pull it back a bit, yeah. Yeah. Use your fingers like that. And then sort of like pinch the edges as you roll, yeah. And once you've rolled it up, yeah, and twist the ends, okay? Once you've twisted the ends, yeah, then you can basically roll it, yeah? Like that. Just to try and get it like a bit more beefy. And then what you do, turn it upside up on its end, just tighten that, yeah? And then just sort of like flatten down this long bit of cling film and tie it in a knot. Okay, like so, yeah. And then just pull that bit up and pull that bit down, yeah. And then that will seal it. And then turn it upside down on its side, like so. And just turn it, and that's what makes like the nice shape, okay. And again, just hold it at the base, yeah, while you're twisting this end. Because if you don't twist this, yeah, and flatten the taily bit, the cling film, when you're actually tying the knot, it can sort of like not get as tight, okay? So it's just use it as like a bit of string, yeah? Some people actually do tie it with rubber bands. And then what I'm going to do is just basically pull this up, like so, yeah? And pull that down. And if you're unsure, what you can do is also use a little clip on the end, yeah? Like so, yeah? And that, you can feel the firmness of that, okay? That's really good. Okay, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do, just going to do one more. The reason why I did one beforehand is because obviously you only need to see 2 done, okay? You don't need to see 3 ballotines done, okay? So I'm just going to take this bit out. This is already, chuck away this bit, yeah? Don't touch the underside of it. Yeah? And then this bit here. Discard of the plate there, put it in the sink, and this bit, we're just going to basically plop that like so on there, yeah? And discard of this bit. Just going to move it a little bit more central, yeah? That's it, more centrally. Just going to wash my hands because I've handled it. So what I'm going to do, same again, bit of filling, tiny bit of this, yeah, and then just like one little basil leaf for flavour, okay? And again, what you're doing is just pulling it over, and then with your hand, yeah. This is a very small one, okay. So again, once you've got it over, wrapped it over, then you sort of like do that, and just crimp the ends, okay, to stop that filling from squeezing out as you're rolling it up. yeah. Wrap that bit round, get the ends again, twist it, yeah, twist it as you go. And then just give it a little roll, okay? Turn it up on its end, and then twist it quite tightly, okay? Same again, flatten out that bit. And then pull up and push down at the same time, okay? Same again, twist that. Just stretch this bit of cling film out, yeah. And then push down and pull up, yeah. Nice and tight, there we go. And that's like a nice little mini one. But to be on the safe side, just clip it again. It just stops from any, well, there always will be a little bit of moisture that goes in it, but that eliminates it, yeah? That's fine. So in goes, I've pre-boiled the kettle. Wash my hands one more time. Right, I'm going to blast this gas up and just get that bubbling, okay? Before you put the ballotines in there. Okay, so I can get rid of that chopping board now. So what I might do now is make one of the purees. Okay. So I've got these whole beetroots in here, and then what's in here, this is like the goodie bag in here. I'm just going to throw that bit of fennel in there. So it's going to be like almost like a bit of a fennel and beetroot mix, okay? Do you know what? Yeah, I just won't have that really like stalky bit at the end. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it might taste alright, but I just don't want any rough like stringy bits in there. Even though the NutriBullet like kind of like, you know, gets rid of it, makes it really smooth. Yeah, so any like really big like woody bits, I wouldn't really be like the core, yeah, even though it's soft. Okay, but I will have that, whatever that is. I think that's like some chopped onion. Yeah, so that would be alright. Nice bit of coloured chopped onion in there. So that's just the wastage there, which is the core. Just chop off the core there. Another one. And another one, yeah, and that's the core again. So just discard of that, yeah. Just wash my hands slightly. Okay, so what else we got? That is fine because that's the stalks. So I think what I do is I put a bit of lemon in with that puree, okay? Even though once I puree it, I'm going to heat it up and cook it through, okay, and probably add a few things to it as well. Just put your hands there just to be on the safe side. I think it's okay. It's fine. And what I want to do, put some, I didn't get fresh chives, but I've got some dried chives, so it's the second best thing, okay? Nice bit of dried chive in there. What else can go in there? And a bit of parsley as well. Obviously, parsley is good, yeah? Parsley, and I've got some nice, that's like German Dijon, German smooth mustard, yeah? So, put a little bit of that in. a lot. So like a little teaspoon, like that. Yeah? Try that one out. A little bit of mustard in there, don't be honest. And do you know what I'm going to do? Just going to utilise the rest of this cauliflower in there. There's only a tiny little bit, yeah? But I don't want to waste it, okay? It won't really probably hinder the flavour too much. The beetroot's the dominant flavour here, and also the fennel is very much stronger than cauliflower. So, yeah, it's just wasting, using up the scraps, okay? That's all I'm looking for. Okay. Put a little bit of water in there, not too much, and see how we go with that. Okay, might need more water, but let's see how it goes, because beetroots are quite watery anyway, yeah? That's nice, so that's one done. One to go. Okay, so what are we doing here then? I'm going to basically put the basil in, yeah? Nice bit of basil. Lovely, I would have rathered more basil. These are just little garnishes really, it's just using up the scraps what I've got, as I said, yeah? In fact, what I will do, add some of that. Garlic and the red onion, yeah. In there, some pine nuts, yeah. I'm just gauging it, yeah, just making it up. So a few pine nuts, yeah. And then some pecorino, okay. So just going to basically roughly chop that. So a bit of that, yeah. Bit of pecorino in there. Nice. Right, that's starting to simmer now. So now I can put them in. The 3 ballotines go in. There we go. Just make sure they're all submerged there. Gonna just put a little lid there. Probably put that on there for 5 minutes and then check it, okay? And then turn that gas down slightly, okay? Because now, when you put the lid on the pot, obviously it will start overflowing, yeah? So you want to make sure you turn it down. So what I've got in here is also, I haven't got much olive oil left. Look, pesto normally has quite a bit of olive oil. Yeah, so that's why, that's why I'm not actually making that much, it's fine. But I've also got some avocado oil, yeah, nice. So the olive oil with the avocado oil, just using up the dregs here, guys. Yeah, waste not, want not. That's it. I've had these for a while, so it's good to use it, yeah? They're done. Let's see how we go with that, yeah? We might need, I'm not sure if I need any more, oh yeah, a bit of lemon. Want a bit of lemon in there. Just a tiny bit of lemon, yeah? That's it. Bit of lemon juice, nice. And let's see how we go with this. Just a tiny bit of water, because it doesn't have much moisture in there. Okay. That's it. Round 2. That's it. Don't really matter if it's a little bit coarse anyway, yeah? But actually it's quite smooth. Nice. That smells nice, very nice. And what I will do, I'm just going to check that. That's fine. That's actually bubbling up quite a lot. So I'm going to turn that down. Put a little bit of rapeseed oil in there. Yeah, it will just help loosen it up a bit, yeah? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get this sauce going. Okay, just going to chop up this one little onion. Also a bit of garlic in there. So a bit of garlic in there, yeah. Not much. Say hold that back for the baba ganoush, yeah. So what I'm going to do, put that in the pan there. So that's one garlic, clove I would say, one tiny little onion. Okay. Just going to heat that up. And what I will do is put that little bit of chicken breast in there, fry in there in a minute, yeah? So what I'm going to do now is prep this aubergine. It's only a tiny little bit of aubergine, but I just thought, what am I going to do with that? You know? But make a little baba ganoush. So cut it quite finely. What I'm looking for like is thin discs, okay? And then chop it into tiny little squares, yeah? Because the reason is because I want to cook this before I put it in the blender. So obviously the smaller you chop it, the quicker it will cook. Quite a tight working space here. That's fine. I will put a bit of tomato puree in there as well, in this baba ganoush. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. Okay, so I've got a bit of garlic, put that in there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this pan, because that one's already got a little bit of onion and garlic in there, yeah? I'm not going to use that pan. So turn this one on. Okay. Put the aubergine in there. That's the buzzer. So aubergine and garlic goes in. It's fine. Turn that down a little bit. Let's see what these are saying. Use a little spoon. That's fine. They're fine. That's all they need, 5 minutes, yeah? Because, like I say, I'm only part cooking them. So I'm going to drain, not even drain them, I'm going to basically, what I do, put them in here. So in goes that little bit of chicken fry in there. Splash of white wine. Turn that right down. Don't be afraid to lift the pan off the heat, yeah? If you're using a high burner, okay? That's fine. Tiny bit of lemon in there. What I'm going to do is switch that one with that one, because I want the aubergine to cook faster. That's it. So I'm going to turn that up quite high. I just want to like soften that aubergine, okay? So where's my tongs? With the tongs, yeah? Just just get the ballotines out here, just put them in there for now. Just draining them, yeah, just draining them. And then what I do is I will cut them open. In fact, I'll run some cold water on them. This means I can handle them straight away. Yeah, so turn that down. Just looking to get a bit of colour on this aubergine, okay? I think a tiny bit of oil. I haven't added any really oil to it, just a tiny bit of oil. I was hoping that I could dry fry it almost with the leftover oil from the red onion and garlic there, but it wasn't quite enough. That's it, that's fine. That will help it, like, obviously get a bit more colour and soften it quicker, yeah? Turn that down a bit now. And then what I want to do, I want to add this beetroot, leftover beetroot sauce, yeah? In goes that. What I'll do, just use a little bit of water as well. More just like going to reduce that down, cook that chicken so it's soft, and then probably like chop it up into little bits, yeah? It's almost like flavouring the sauce, yeah? That's it. So that aubergine's fine now. More or less cooked. There we go. A tiny bit longer. A bit of water in there, maybe help soften it up. Yeah, let the aubergine soak up that water, soften it up, reduce the liquid down, and then there we go. That's nice. Okay, what else can I put in there? That sauce. In fact, what I would do is add some fresh coriander, a little bit of coriander, not a lot, just a tiny bit to this aubergine, tiny bit in there. That's the rest of that's for pakchoi, with the lime as well. I was looking for a herb. Oh yeah, mint. Just going to put a bit of mint in there. A little teaspoon of mint. And also a bit of parsley as well, I think goes well with aubergine. A little bit of parsley. Turn this sauce down, give it a shake here. That's fine. Turn that down. Now I'll come back to these ballotines, scissor this up. So what I want to do is probably move this pan to the back burner, because now that's just doing its own little thing there. And I'll turn that up. Don't be afraid to switch it round, okay? I'll make sure I turn that one off. And this oven's been preheating nicely, okay? There we go. So I've got my tray with my baking foil on there, okay? Just gonna use a tiny bit of grapeseed oil on there, yeah? Spread it around a bit. Okay. What I might do is get this salami out quickly. Okay, just turn that sauce down. That's it. Might actually put a bit more water in there. That's it, it's fine. So I don't have to worry about it then. Okay, so how do we open this salami? There we go. Right, so let's get some of this salami out. Nice. It's obviously quite nice big bits, yeah? And just actually, before I start getting wet hands there, just thought it'd be easier to unravel a few of these sheets of salami, right? So that's just a nice little poached chicken thigh. So I'm basically going to put one bit there and one bit like there, okay, and then I'm going to basically spike that so the two bits of salami have joined, okay. Just going to put it there for a minute. Just going to do the, and then I might as well show you this, yeah. So then I'll get another bit of salami and then wrap it round this way. So like the ends, almost like tuck in the other bits, yeah? Just tuck it in, yeah? It's almost like you're folding a bit of paper or something, yeah? So it's almost like you've sealed the end, yeah? So it'll hold the moisture in as well, and that will all go crispy anyway, yeah? So just sort of like fold it at the bottom and the top, and then pierce with a toothpick, yeah, through like so, yeah. And then that is just one little nice mound, and that will just all like get nice and crispy, yeah. Okay, so let's do these ones. Taking off the clips, alright. Chop the ends. And then it just sort of like pops out here. I haven't taken enough of that cling film off, so it's actually squeezing out there. These ones are bigger than that one. There we go. Don't want to lose any of that as much as that much filling, yeah. That's fine. Still hold it in there nicely. Yeah. So one bit. Can you see that, guys? I don't know if you can see. Okay, try and move that. So I'm putting like one bit on the bottom, and then one bit wrapped around the top, like so. Yeah, and then I'll just use a longer one, yeah, because I don't think the toothpicks will be long enough that way. And then you're just joining it like so, yeah. Get another bit on the bottom, kind of like fold it in, yeah. See it? Fold it in there, like as if you're doing wrapping paper. In again, and then around the top, yeah. And then the toothpick just goes straight through, top and bottom. And that's all there is to it, but that will just hold that filling, because if I don't do that, that filling will just ooze out when it's in the oven, okay? So we're going to wrap that around, just seal that, yeah? That's it. Nice little parcel. And what it does also is these chopsticks, yeah, they kind of like lift it a little bit off the foiling sheet. So what that does is it allows the underneath to cook a bit, get a bit more crispy, okay? Yeah. Whereas if it was just flat on the roasting tin, then one side would just kind of cook more than the other, or you'd have to turn it. But it's just another little thing, isn't it? Another little bonus. Just be careful with these, yeah, because they're quite slimy. Yeah. Just got enough. How about that? So one there. Yeah. As you can see, one there. I think I'm going to be one short. That's all right. Put that through the middle. Yeah, like so. What I might do, try and get away with cutting this in half. try and cut that in half because it's not so long, this one. So if I can basically, here look, fold that. In fact, look, there we go. Almost there. And just put one bit over that, yeah? Just to seal that, yeah? And then straight through. Yeah? Look, I'm kind of like almost like crimping it at the end. And then overlaying that bit. And then straight through to the bottom. There we go. Job done. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Put that in the oven for, what, 15 minutes? Something like that? Or until they're crispy, yeah? Because once the outside's done, the inside will definitely be done. Okay, so coming back to this baba ganoush now, discard of that. Quite a few things to discard of, okay? So what I'm going to have to do is, well, transfer, in fact what I will do, have I got another one? Yeah, what I will do is use a different blender because the baba ganoush is not a puree, okay? It's more like a bit of a chunky sauce, yeah? Like a dip. So this is perfect, yeah? This is not such a sharp blender. And it's only like a small pot, so that's all I need. Okay. There we go. And the baba ganoush, put a tiny bit of tomato puree in there, not a lot. I reckon a bit of cumin will go well. Tiny bit of cumin. Tiny bit of cumin. Tiny bit of this lovely paprika. Just a pinch of that. Yeah. Already put the mint and the parsley in there. We'll put a little bit more lemon in there. If you notice any like pips come out, then just fish them out, okay? Naughty little pips. Okay? So, and that's all I'm looking for. So, just hopefully this will work. There's no water in it, but, you know. Okay. That's it. That's it. Pulse it, okay? Give it a shake. So there we go, that. That's fine. That smells good. And you can see that in there. You'll see it anyway when it's all plated up. This, I haven't used this fennel. Do you know what? I'm going to have to, in fact I can do it. So that'll just keep him warm there. What I'm going to do, get this big pan going. And I'm going to throw that in with a pakchoi, okay? Just this little bit of fennel. But I don't think I can use all of that. Do you know what? I'm going to utilise, because I've still got that as well. Look, oh God, still got all of this. So here we go. So just going to get these fronds, yeah? I'm going to quickly blitz them with the pesto. That's what I was wanting to do. I completely forgot. Okay. This is what happens when you make things up, like sort of spare at the moment. You know, you're just freestyling it. Leftover meals, literally, there's not a lot of planning that goes on with this, you know, it's kind of like freestyling it as you go, so that's fine. In goes the fennel fronds into the basil mix, okay? And I would just give that, okay, put some rapeseed oil in this pan, not a lot. And then what I want to do, got to do this first because those fronds will just literally take 1 second in the NutriBullet. Just going to chop some ginger. Chop some ginger, a little bit of spring onion. Yeah. And the pakchoi, little baby pakchois. What I think I might do with this, just cut them in half. Like so. Two of them I reckon. Splash of soy sauce. Yeah, that turkey fry is nicely getting soft now, getting the juice soaking up all that lovely beetroot juice. It's fine, the sauce is literally keeping warm there. And what I would do, whilst that's actually getting some colour on those pakchoi, just gonna put in these lovely beetroot stalks here. Almost like a bit of chard or like spinach stalks, yeah? That's kind of like how you have to cook them, okay? Just gonna put that on for 10 minutes, been 5 minutes already. Okay, we'll turn that up a little bit. Try and utilise these beetroot stalks. Very similar to chard, you know, like look, even the leaves there. That's it. Nice bit of colour in that pakchoi. Splash of white wine, just to deglaze the pan a little bit, yeah, get all those flavours going, stopping up, stop things from burning, just dissolve, any alcohol just dissolve straight away anyway, yeah. Tiny bit of lemon, just using up what I've got, a bit more lemon in there, also I've got a lime. What I will do, I'll utilise these because there's quite a lot of stalks there, so I'll utilise that fennel and those beetroot stalks again, yeah. In fact, might as well just cook them all now, these ones, whilst they're soaking up all that lovely flavour in the pan. So that's done, yeah. I'm going to switch this sauce back over here, add a little bit of water to it. Yeah, and really reduce it down now. And cut up this chicken fry a little bit, okay? That's fine. Just going to keep that warm on the other hob, turn it off, but at least it's been cooking, so it will keep warm, okay? I'm going to just add a little bit of this coriander. Chop that up a bit, to be honest. because you can hear the pan still sizzling. I don't really want this coriander to cook too much. Just want it to, like, you know, sweat down, wilt down, so. And then get that lime, help it on its way. There's a nice bit of flavour there. And just mix it around a little bit. And that's basically the pakchoi with the coriander already. That's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bubble this up nicely, soften up these beetroot stalks here, because I don't want them to be like too woody. And that liquid obviously again will help soften it. Just going to like chop up this chicken thigh a little bit in there, help it release a bit more flavour. That's it. See, just going to check these. Yeah, they're taking on a nice bit of colour. Turn that. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, we'll see. That's fine. Perfect. Yeah, 6 more minutes to go. Just put it on about 160. All right. I don't want to roast the hell out of them. Actually, 170. Okay, that's fine, let that do that same thing. So let's just mix these fennel fronds. Tiny bit of water in there. That's it. They're only fronds, they're very delicate themselves. That's it, it's all done. It's reducing down nicely now. So what I will do, I think that's about, I've covered everything now, so I'll show you a picture once it's all plated up, guys. Okay, because I've probably still got another like 5 or so minutes left, yeah? So just to keep it wet, I ain't got nothing else to do apart from clear up, okay, and serve up.